Hey, it's Andres. I'm in Austria. And as you can see behind me, it's probably the most controversial motorcycle, not just of this year. Maybe not even just of this decade, but possibly the most controversial motorcycle ever in history. Because here in front of us is the Yamaha Niken, a three-wheeled monster, because there's really no other way to describe it, which no one knows what will happen with it, whether it will revolutionize the motorcycle market or turn out to be a complete flop. What I find most interesting and my opinion most important is that today, after talking with the head of Yamaha Europe, I learned that the goal was not to build a three-wheeled motorcycle like with scooters, which are meant to be easier to ride in the city and provide a greater sense of safety, mainly during everyday use. The main idea was to create a motorcycle that would give us greater capabilities when it comes to cornering. They were looking for a way to achieve as much front-end grip as possible and to give people the most fun from riding, especially for those who don't feel confident enough on their machines. And there is some logic to either he prepared very well by coming up with an ideology for it, or he simply has a point. Because when I think about it, always, ever since I started riding motorcycles, whenever I'm in a turn, there's always that thought in my head, will the front give out? Will the front give out? This is something we can notice many times. I struggled with it for years. And I think you also know people like that, or maybe you're the same way that on the straight we go full throttle, whoa. Then we get to the turn, brake, and then put through the corner. Because we don't know if there's enough grip there, if there's an oil slick, or if there's a pothole that could put us in danger. It's supposed to be different with this. Here, they encourage us, this is incredible here, they encourage us that tomorrow when we're riding, we should ride hard, brake deep into the corners. And if we feel like we're already going too fast, we should lean the bike even further down, because after all, we have, so to speak, twice as much grip at the front. I am incredibly excited. Really, because what does it matter that it's a bit heavy? What does it matter that it has 3 wheels instead of 2? But when I sat on it, I felt like I was on a motorcycle. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll see tomorrow. So keep an eye on Instagram and probably Schwat Motorcycle as well. I'll try to post, depending on the conditions we have, especially regarding coverage, as many updates as possible. That's it. Now I'm heading to the technical presentation to find out how everything works, who actually came up with this crazy system, and what other innovations are hidden inside. That's it. See you again in the world of motorcycles. Bye.